So, Let Me Be a Woman is a podcast where we talk about the demons, which we all have, but everybody is just scared to mention them, talk about them, or even giving a thought about them. In my previous podcast, I talked about how we can control our overthinking when we are among our friends or families or anywhere. On this video, we're going to talk about few other demons like insecurity. I don't know if you have it or not, but I have it and I have been dealing it with entire my life. I have been so insecure. Let it be any of my office meetings, let it be my friends, let it be my family trips, or any even going on a trip is supposed with your friends is supposed to be helpful, right? It should be happy, it should be easy, it should be kind of a therapy for you. But I did face insecurity on my friends trips as well until I found myself, or I should say I figured out what I want for myself. So I'll give you a very small example. If you're going on a trip with your friends and when you're packing your bags, you start thinking, yeah, what should I keep? Maybe I've become so slim, maybe I have darker skin tone, maybe I have too fair skin tone, nothing looks good on me. What if I won't get that attention like everybody else? And maybe they'll realize I'm not that cool for them. So I know even now when I think about it, getting attention or things like such. So they are kind of ridiculous, but to be honest, we all face them. I don't know about you guys, but I have faced them a lot. And this is the first time where I have found courage to speak about them and accept them publicly that yeah, I did had those demons. But then after I analyzed that yeah, I am feeling a certain way, I started to work upon them because I did not do not wanted to feel that way throughout my life. I do not want to be an insecure person throughout my life. So I started slowly working upon them. I started noticing patterns. I started noticing situation which triggers such emotions and brings such thoughts into my mind where I start comparing myself to other people and I start questioning about myself that what am I even doing? I'm, I mean, they're gonna realize I'm not that cool for them, or maybe look at those people. They are so extrovert. They are so good. They are so intellectual. They are above me. I used to think in that way. But then I started talking to myself like, why am I feeling that way? When I have a personality, I have my body, I have my sense of humor, I have my sense of personality, who I want to become, and what I do in my day to day life, how I deal my life's problem, and how do I like running my life day to day. So when I have everything of my own, why do I have to compare my situations to somebody else? Let it be my body, let it be my thoughts, let it be my sayings, let it be my work, let it be anything. Why do I have to compare with them when I know what I am doing? So I started slowly figuring out what I actually want in my life and what do I like. So I'll give you a very small example, like the same example which we were talking about, but I slight went through it. So when you're packing your bags and you're having those thoughts, okay, what if I'm not that too cool for them? What if they figure out I'm not the person they have the persona of cool or funny or smart, pretty, sexy, whatever it is. What if I'm not? And they realize it and they just move on with their lives, leaving me behind. So, have you ever thought or considered of thinking that what if I choose the best for myself every second of the day, every minute of my life? If I am choosing the best for myself every time, let it be a day, let it be any outing, let it be what I'm saying, let it be what I'm doing. If I'm choosing the best, and trust me when I say this, you know what is best for you. You actually know it. Stand in the front of the mirror and try on those dresses which you think, I don't know what to keep, what to take, what to not take. Try those dresses and see if you're feeling that itch, that yeah, this is it, this is something which I like, I think this is looking good on me. Do it, and trust me, you know everything which is the best for you, but you need to be patient with yourself. You need to give yourself a time to process, to see, to think, to evaluate whether you like it or not, whether you want to do it or not, whether you want to wear it or not. Give that time to yourself. Allow yourself that space where you are just looking at yourself and you are just working on yourself. Don't let any thought, don't let anyone else come into your mind and intrigue or interrupt those thoughts when you're having that space for yourself. Do it. When you know what is the best for you in every situation, I don't think you will compare yourself to anybody else. You will have that confidence that I don't know about others, but this is what I've chosen for myself for today. And I feel pretty confident in it because I know it's the best for me for today. And don't stop. Okay, it's not like you'll realize it within a second or within a minute or within, maybe it will take some time. If it is just about a costume or if it is just about an outfit, maybe it will be resolved like within what, half an hour. Within half an hour you'll get that itch feeling, oh my god, I love this on me, this looks so good on me. But if it is about, not just about the outfits, if it is about what do you want to do in your life, and what are the people who you want to hang out with day on your day to day life, what kind of personality you actually want to have, not just for you, but think about it. When you look at somebody and when you admire them or feel inspired by them, ki, oh my god, she's so cool or he's so cool. Think about it. What are those personality? What are those actions? What are those sayings? What are those things which are actually triggering such thoughts in your brain? What are you actually liking like liking about the other person? And see, so see that, are you, do you really like that person or are you really admiring the trait, that particular trait of that person? And you, if you actually wanna have that trait, like, okay, so I've read this, I've read it somewhere. I do not actually remember what book it was. I think it was the Book of Joy from Dalai Lama, where, but I'm not sure, okay, where it was said that sometimes you don't actually like the person, you just like a glance of that person. It could be a trait, it could be something which he or she did, it could be something which he or she said or is talking about, or maybe I'll give you a very small example from my personal experience. There was this one guy, and I thought I like him, but I actually liked his persona. I actually liked his personality and his aura because I kind of felt a bit inspired. Like, yeah, he's so calm in such troublesome situations, and he's so mindful in that particular moment that I actually craved for it. And then I thought about it, do I really like the person, or it's just the traits which I'm getting inspired of? And guess what, those were actually the traits which I was getting inspired from and which I was personally admiring. And I started working on it. because I kind of wanted that calmness in my life. Give yourself some time, okay? Ask questions. Use your these overstimulating thoughts and overthinking in a positive way. Start using it. Ask questions in your brain. If I'm feeling that way, why am I feeling this way? Okay. And give yourself that patience which you actually deserve. Don't just keep the patience for everybody else, okay? You hear everybody else out. You hear their problem, you then give them advice, suggestions. Why can't you do it for yourself then? Give that patience and trust to yourself. Give yourself a chance. Do it. Find out what you actually like and what you actually want to become. And start working on it. It's not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to happen within a day. It will take a lot of time, but I'm giving you my word that you will see difference. As soon as you start working on it, you will see difference in yourself. You will stop comparing yourself to somebody else because you will feel so confident in yourself. You won't, your brain will not trick you in a situation where you will think, Ki, I'm not looking that good. Maybe that person is looking so awesome. I'm though looking nothing in front of her or him. Let it be anyone. And when you do that, okay, if I was able to help you, just please come back to this video and drop a comment. I I would really feel inspired that somebody, at least somebody, has connected with me because I started this podcast not just for myself, okay? I started this podcast for all the girls. This podcast was not just for me because I needed somebody to help me come to this position or come to this phase of my life. And since nobody did, I had to do it myself. But you don't have to. Let me be your woman. Let me be it. And just work with me on yourself.